What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Road to Glory career mode with Plymouth, episode number 9. It's the season 1 finale. We are going up into League 1 next year, which is good because we've won the league. I think we won the league episode 6 or 7, so we've basically, thrashed it. And the first game of the episode was a sim game, and we beat Carlisle United 3-1, so all around good. I mean, so far, we've only lost actually 2 games of the whole season, which is just so amazing. I mean, we've won, well, obviously you'll see at the end of the episode how many we've won, but at the moment I think we've won like 30, so it's just really impressive how we're going, and we're just, absolutely steamrolling. And again, Accrington, obviously not a bad team in real life this year, but we beat them 2-0 away, because, on the game, they're not the best of squads. I mean, obviously they have a few good players like Josh Windass, the son of Dean Windass, but obviously they don't do very well in the game very much, which is quite surprising really, because obviously this season they've done very well. But anyway, we won 2 sim games and we was on to actually our first playing game, which was against Newport County. Well, yeah, Newport County City, I think it was, wasn't it? Away, anyway, and we was hoping to get another win and finish. I don't know what the record points were, but I was hoping to obviously try and get that. I mean, I'll have to do a bit of research and tell you probably next episode if we did get it. But yeah, we was on to this game anyway. But the thing is, this season overall, it's been pretty sick, really. We've done very well. Obviously, we've won the league, which is the main thing and what I set out to do. Because, the whole reason why I started this career mode is because I want to get Plymouth to the Premier League and I want to win it with them. And the thing is, we've got to kind of win each league or just get promoted within each league every season to try and do that. Because the thing is, it's going to go on to like episode 50, 60, when we're in the Premier League. So, and obviously FIFA, there's quite a while until it comes out yet, but obviously with my other kind of career modes and other game videos, out, it will kind of get on and get actually near the deadline of FIFA 17. But anyway, Capital One Cup this season, we didn't do that well in it. I mean, we got a big draw in the end, which was quite annoying. So we got knocked out of that quite early on. I think it was the second or third round, so we didn't do very well in there. And also with the Joint Pin Trophy, we got knocked out by Leyton Orient. No, sorry, it wasn't. It was Morecambe, actually, of all teams. I mean, I think they're in League 2, so I think they're in this league. But anyway, we got beat by them, which was a bit disappointing. So I would like to win that this season. Obviously next season I am still able to obviously go in it because I'll be in League 1. So I'll be hoping to win it in that season, and we'll definitely try our best in that. But with the FA Cup, we didn't do bad in the FA Cup. We got to the round 16, and again drew a big team, Everton, got knocked out in that. So just unlucky really. I think we've been quite unlucky in the cups. In the 2 main cups, the FA and the Capital One, we've got big teams. Obviously you don't really expect to beat kind of Premier League Championship teams as a League 2 side. But with the Joint Paint Trophy, I expected to maybe do a bit better in that, and I think I'll maybe try and do a bit better in it kind of next season. So all around, I thought our domestic cups, we didn't do bad in them, but obviously I'd like to have done better. I mean, the FA Cup obviously was the best overall. But anyway, we beat, we drew with North County 1-1. Bit disappointing really. I'd like to have won that game, but we did actually win Portsmouth in the same game, won them 3-1 at home. So I mean, Portsmouth, they are actually in second place, which is surprising, because if it weren't for us, Portsmouth would probably be in first place if they kind of play like they normally do on FIFA. But like I said, they're not in second place. Actually, Leyton Orient is in second place. So I think they've already kind of guaranteed automatic promotion as well in second. So it will be us two going up, because obviously Leyton Orient came down last year, and it was quite surprising really, because the season before they did very well in League 1. But obviously it was against Oxford in our second game, and again we went 1-0 down, and it was so annoying. I mean, we went 1-0 down against Newport County, and that meant we'd had to score to obviously level things. And I mean, I wanted to kind of win this game like I do with all games, and the thing is I had to then score 2 to obviously win it. So they got quite a good team goal there, but I was trying to put on a bit of pressure, trying to get a goal. Unlucky really there, but Roof against his old team. Kmart Roof is in the right place at the right time. Look, time? Yeah, it's proper Yorkshire, that, innit? But hit the post, got a bit lucky really, and Kmart Roof, is kind of there to pick up the pieces and scores a goal. So it was 1-1. Then it was kind of all Oxford really. There was putting a lot of pressure on me, but I got a few chances here and there, but I just couldn't really find the goal. Their goalkeeper, don't know who he was, but he was quite a good goalkeeper actually. He was saving quite a few shots, and it was pissing me off, because I like to score a lot of goals, because I just think the games will be a bit more exciting for me and also you guys watching. So obviously my main priority is scoring goals, but then in the 50th minute, they get a second, don't they? I mean, come on, man. It's such an easy goal to concede. One through ball, no one was marking him, and you just can't do a lot about that goal. You know, it's simple. It happens to other teams when you play, so, you know, you just can't do a lot about it. And their centre mid, Liam Seracombe, obviously gets the goal and makes it 2-1. And to be fair, there wasn't a lot of action after that. It was kind of quite dead. You know, Oxford defended very well and they won the game 2-1 in the end. I don't actually know where Oxford is kind of in the league this year, but, you know, we'll see at the end of the episode. But we did beat Morecambe, who knocked us out of the Joint Paint Trophy. We beat them 3-0. Picking up a few injuries though towards the end of the season and a few red cards, which isn't the best because obviously I'd like to have a full squad for this game. But as you see, we do kind of have a main full squad, but it's not kind of the fittest I would have wanted. But anyway, it was against second place Leyton Orient. Now, obviously, we're going to win the league. Obviously, we've won the league, sorry. But I mean, we're going to lift the trophy. And now, what I hate about FIFA is if you win the league and obviously you lift the trophy at the end of the season, I mean, it kind of goes down to the other team kind of like, it's like you're in a final, you know, the other team's like, oh, for God's sake, we've lost, you know, all over the floor, crying and blah, 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 and we're celebrating. Obviously, we are celebrating because we've won the league, but I mean, I think they need to fix that on FIFA 17, you know, it's just not kind of realistic. It's realistic for finals, but not for end of the season games, because if we was playing someone like, you know, mid-table side like Newport County who we just played, and obviously, you know, we just say this was our last game against them, and, you know, they would be kind of, you know, not celebrating and kind of be thinking, oh, we've been relegated or lost the cup final. Now, it's kind of a bit shit, really, and I think FIFA in the future, or maybe next FIFA, they need to fix that, because, you know, I just don't like it. It's one of the things that, you know, I don't really pick a lot up on FIFA, you know, I quite like the game. I'm not very picky. I just kind of go with the game and I kind of like it. But the thing is, you know, that's one of the things that I kind of think they need to change. And, you know, I think it would just be quite a bit better because, you know, it's quite unrealistic. If a team who finished mid-table, you know, ended up, you know, finishing the season against the team who won the league, obviously the team that won the league will be celebrating, but the team that finished mid-table won't be. They'll just be like, oh yeah, we finished the season. They won't be crying like they've lost a cup final, but it's just annoying. And as you see here, the referee blows full-time whistle. We do win Leyton Orient 1-0, which is a good win to be fair, because they are off up with us to League One, you know. But as you see, look, like Leyton Orient, they're crying and they're upset because, you know, don't get me wrong, in this kind of situation, it's kind of right, because Leyton Orient have finished second, so they've kind of lost the league to us, but, you know, it's by loads of points. I think they finished on 86 or something, and we finished on 117, so, you know, in the end, that's 30 points more, so they're nowhere near us. But the thing is, in a way, it kind of works, but it just hasn't, because, you know, look at Leyton Orient, they're disgusted with themselves, they're so upset. And it's just, you know, so upset. But anyway, enough of my rant. And, you know, the happy thing is we won the title. Nelson, one of our 70 rated players, our highest rated, besides Borthwick Jackson. You know, obviously he just came up to 70 this episode. Anyway, we're lifting the trophy. Actually, I don't know who the guy is with the red tie. Is it me? I'm not sure. But yeah, the main thing is Nelson, it was me, my captain all year, lifts the trophy, and the main thing is we will win the League 2 season. That's what I set out to do. That's what we have done, and hopefully many titles to come. And as you see, obviously the league table in the end. Now, you know, 36 games, we won 37. That is just, you know, completely mad. I just can't believe how well we've done. And, yeah, Leyton Orient, look, they finished on 87. Portsmouth only finished 2 points behind them, so not bad, really. But, look, Leyton Orient finished on 30 points behind us. They were nowhere near us. And, you know, like I said at the start of the episode, Accrington, you know, don't do very well in this game for some strange reason. I do not know. They finished last. Obviously, in real life, they finished third. So, you know, just how things go. But anyway, this is the final squad report. A lot of growth. So happy with kind of how the team has grown. Look, Nelson gone up 7. Foster gone up 7. Borthwick Jackson got him in January. He's already gone up 5. Purrington, Bennon going up and up. Boateng, you know, Carl McHugh, hardly playing any games. He's gone up. It's just so surprising how well this and how young this team is. Jordan Houghton, one of my favourite players. Absolutely love him. He's gone up 80 ratings to 68. I mean, this team is basically at a championship level already, and I'm just glad we've kind of started at League 2, because through League 1, if we can just keep growing them, you know, we might get a whole team into the championship full of 70s. It's just mad. And as you see, the board is happy with us. A super season. They're happy with our domestic cup kind of glory. And also, I do get manager of the season, which is kind of a good thing, really. You know, obviously, you want to win that. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. Season 2, others in League 1 will be, you know, happening straight away. So, you know, it would just go kind of straight up after this. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. And guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!